Hey guys, welcome to Clemson Tiger Tidbits. It is Monday, May the 19th. It's going to be a brief, short, but very informative Tiger Tidbits today. Not much going on, but something going on. So let's get right to it. First thing we'll talk about be softball, guys. Softball wins the regional in Clemson, won all three games with a final 5-1 win on Sunday over Kentucky. They're heading to Austin, Texas for a Thursday night 9 p.m. ESPN matchup against the Texas Longhorns. So the Super Regional, they got to go out there and beat Texas, and then they'll head their way over to Oklahoma for a potential date at the World Series. But we'll see. Softball making news. Baseball, got some news from baseball. Baseball, got Aiden Canuck named ACC Pitcher of the Week this week. The Fort Myers native was named Pitcher of the Week Monday by the league office. He joins Georgia Tech's Drew Burris as the who was named ACC Player of the Week in receiving conference accolades. ACC baseball weekly honors are determined by a vote of a select media panel and are announced on Mondays throughout the regular season. So Canuck, obviously had a great week, especially that last outing. On the season, he's 8-1 with a 4.25 ERA. Opponents are batting 208 against him. He has 100 strikeouts. That also leads the league. So Aiden Canuck was your ACC baseball pitcher of the week. Basketball announces the transfer class of 2025-26. We've been covering this. If you go to our website, clemsonsportsnews.com, you'll find a lot of coverage on this already, and that is the transfers that have come through. Nick Davidson, who came in, Carter Welling, R.J. Godfrey comes back into the program, Jake Wallen, Efren Butta Johnson, and Justin Porter. All these guys came in. As far as availability goes on these guys, Porter is a graduate, so his last year. Nick Davidson is a redshirt senior, so he'll have his last year. Butta Johnson is a senior last year. R.J. Godfrey, senior last year. Carter Welling, a junior, and Jake Wallen, a junior. So you got a little bit of flexibility in the roster there if a couple guys stick around. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. The athletic department sent me this. The student athletes compile a record 3.35 GPA in the spring 2025 semester. Clemson Student University athletes improved their overall GPA for the 9th consecutive semester, earning a record 3.35 cumulative GPA in the spring of 2025. It marked the 14th semester in a row, now greater than 3.0, dating to the fall of 2018. Every Clemson team recorded 3.0 or higher for each of the past 4 semesters. So that's pretty impressive right there. The student athlete does still live in Clemson, so believe it or not, yes, it does. Let's see here. Anything else? We got a few things to talk about here. Let's go back this way. We got the transfer class. Baseball. 4 Tigers named to the All-ACC team today. Just got this news a few minutes ago from the ACC. Of those 4, Lucas Malstadt, first team, your relief pitcher, one of the nation's leaders in saves. Aiden Canuck, your first team pitcher from All-ACC. Obviously, with the performance he had this year, Aiden would be considered a first teamer. Colin Priest, third team, with a lot of power at the end of the season. It came out of his bat, so it was he's a pretty clutch hitter at the end of the season. So towards the end of the season, you saw Priest really come around. And Cam Cantarella, second team. He got a second team nod at ACC. So there you go. 4 Tigers named to the All-ACC team in baseball. That's about it, guys. It's been a really brief but short thing. Track and field ended the ACC tournament with the ladies in 3rd, men in 6th. The girls rowing team on Saturday and Sunday had the regatta for the ACC championships here. They finished about the middle of the pack, around 8th for the regatta. So their season's over. Everybody's packing up and heading away. Graduation last week. Town's empty. Believe me, I'm here. I took my dog for a walk earlier by the lake, and there's nobody here. But that's all folks that live here. And be ready. A lot of great things going on. Again, thank our sponsors, Ingalls, for low prices. Love the savings. Ingalls, the reason that we are here. Benson Ford, another great sponsor out there on 123 and Easley. And the folks in Seneca, Westminster, when you're heading out there on 123, you can't miss Oakway Tractor and Andy and those guys up there. Great people. I love the folks at Oakway Tractor. And today, our subtitle sponsors are really right here. We got the Clemson 4-Wheel Drive Center. Right down the street here. It's right here near our studio for Clemson 4-Wheel Drive Center. Across the street from there is Kelsey's Groomed by Kelsey. And Kelsey is a groomer. She does dogs. She's got my dog going in there this week. Simon's going to go in there and see her. So Kelsey, great located right there across the street from the Dodge place in that Holland complex right there next to Millbrook, the neighborhood. Right across from Dodge in the Ford place on 123 on the way to Clemson, Seneca. So that's groomed by Kelsey. And our third sponsor tonight is Happy King Vapor over there in the Food Line parking lot. Happy King Vapor, Muhammad and those guys over there are just a rock and roll, cool people, man. Nice to meet them. Got them on board a couple weeks ago, and they're doing some really good stuff over there. If you need some vape products or some tobacco products, go see those guys at Happy King Vapor over there in the Food Line parking lot. But hey, getting back to this week, baseball will match up later on this week in the tournament. They'll take the winner. They have a bye at the beginning of this tournament. They'll take the winner of a previous game. I'll get that out there later on. But you can go to ClemsonSportsNews.com. Check out all this stuff, all the articles we got out there. I just put out an article on recruiting yesterday. Has a update on where we are in rankings, update on who's committed and who they're still working on, and players projections and where this recruiting class can help out and fill holes and all kinds of great info on recruiting in that article. So go take it. It's a big summary article of all the recruiting so far this year up until now and what we're looking forward to as we go forward. Now, listen, the next big thing that happened in football is pretty much Dabo Swinney's football camps, which will start up later at the end of this month, very 1st of June. Those camps are well attended every year by a lot of the biggest high school prospects in the country. We'll have people there covering that. That's coming up. We got the NCAA tournament continuing for the ladies. The baseball ACC tournament will start for the Tigers, and then we'll find out where they go after the ACC tournament, where they end up in the NCAA tournament, because we still have that to go for the Tigers. So there's still a lot to cover here in Tiger Town, even though school's out. The old Alice Cooper song, school's out for summer, but not always. So get ready. Tigers will be, again, on the softball diamond on Thursday, 9 o'clock, ESPN, late game, but they're there. Good luck, ladies, as you head towards Austin, Texas. Get those horns and knock down with the horns. How's that go? They do that stuff in Texas all the time. Texas A&M guys, they do that stuff right there. So you get in trouble for it if you say it on the air for some reason. Go Tigers. We'll talk to you guys again on Wednesday. When we get back to Tiger Tidbits here. Lots of good stuff coming up. We're putting a lot of cool stuff together for this year's football season in the fall. We'll have some big shows to announce here soon, and some big guests coming up this fall on our shows. We're going to crank it up as we get closer to football season, and you guys will see a lot more content coming up. But go to Clemson Tigers, go to ClemsonSportsNews.com. Go to our web, our social media sites at Facebook, at Twitter, X, and at Instagram, and then be sure to check us out. That's Clemson Sports News on Facebook. You'll find us. We have about 20-some-odd-thousand followers, and it's a very busy group. We get between 50,000 and 2 million a day. I'm not kidding. Just yesterday on an off day with nothing going on a Sunday, we did almost 150,000 people on the website, or excuse me, on the Facebook page alone. But yeah, go check all those stuff out. If you want to be a sponsor, reach out to us. The information's there. Call me or reach out to me at Gary at ClemsonSportsNews.com. It's ClemsonSportsNews@gmail.com. And hit us up. We'll be glad to help you out. But until then, see you guys on Wednesday.